friends, welcome to Food for Soul. I am Ishita and today we are cooking chicken mandi. I know you all love your biryanis, but then this Arabic dish is no less than a good biryani. Do give it a try and let me know how you liked it. Let us start by making the mandi masala. For that we will need 2 tablespoons of coriander powder, 2 blades of mace, 1/4 nutmeg, 2 tablespoons of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 3 bay leaves, 3 cinnamon sticks, 1 teaspoon of cloves, 7 cardamoms, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds and 2 large pinch of saffron. We will dry roast all the whole spices and then grind it together with the powdered spices. We don't have to roast the cumin powder, coriander powder, turmeric and saffron. We will grind it later with the roasted spices. Dry roast the whole spices on a medium flame for 2 minutes. Divide the powdered spice into 2 equal halves. One part will be used for marinating the chicken and the other part will be used for cooking the rice. For marinating the chicken, we will add 3 tablespoons of oil, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of salt to the mandi masala and give it a good mix. I have taken 4 whole chicken legs and then will make some slits in this so that the masala can seep inside while marinating. Spread the mandi masala all over the chicken pieces and mix it well so that the chicken gets well coated with the spice mix. Let it marinate overnight or at least for 2 hours. Here I have taken 4 cups of basmati rice and I have soaked it for 30 minutes after washing it thoroughly. Also we will need some dry fruits like cashew nuts, almonds, raisins and pistachio. Another very important ingredient is dried lemon. To make this, I have taken 1 regular lemon and sun-dried it for 7 days to achieve this. Now let's start making mandi. For that we will heat 5 tablespoons of oil and fry 3 finely sliced onions till they are nicely browned. The onions have cooked and we will add 3 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. Now we will add 10 cups of water. This will be used to steam the chicken and to cook the rice. And we will also add 1 tablespoon of mandi masala and the 2 dried lemons. Add a steamer and place the chicken pieces in the steamer. We will steam the chicken for 50 minutes or till it is cooked thoroughly. Mine took 50 minutes to cook. While the chicken pieces are steaming, let us fry the dry fruits. We will heat 2 tablespoons of oil and fry the dry fruits for 3 to 4 minutes. We will use half of these dry fruits while cooking the rice and the other half for garnishing at the later stage of the recipe. You can see that the chicken is nicely cooked. It is soft and tender and juicy. Now we will heat 2 tablespoons of butter, and to that I will add a pinch of saffron and fry the chicken pieces on high flame for 3 to 4 minutes on each side, and then sprinkle a little bit of salt on top of it. Take the lemon out of the stock and then strain the stock. We will be using 8 cups of stock for cooking the rice, as I have used 4 cups of basmati rice. The amount of stock should be double of that of the rice. Pour 8 cups of stock back to the pan, and to that add 2 tablespoons of salt and 3 tablespoons of the mandi masala which we had made earlier. Also add half of the fried dry fruits. Bring this to a boil and then add the soaked basmati rice. Also add a pinch of saffron to this. Let the rice cook till the water almost dries up. The flame should be on a high. The rice is 3/4 done. We will add the chicken pieces and put it on a dum for 10 minutes. While we put the rice on dum, the flame should be at the lowest. Now let's make a chutney to go with the mandi. For that we will make 3 tomatoes, 2 green chilies, 1 bunch of coriander and 12 to 15 mint leaves. We will just grind it in a blender with some salt to taste, and our chutney is ready to be served. Chicken mandi is ready to be served. Normally the mandi is served in a big thal and it is shared among friends and families. Here I have served the mandi with the chutney that I made and plain curd with some spices like cumin powder and chili powder and salt to taste. Garnish the chicken mandi with the fried dry fruits. And slices of cucumber and tomatoes to give it some freshness. Chicken mandi is a dish which is to be shared with your friends and families. Do make it and let me know how you liked it. Please let me know in the comment section.